The law profession now needs a damn good makeover. The business world has seen dramatic change, and it's never going to go back to the way it was.
Why should legal services be divorced from a global marketplace? Nobody else is, so why should lawyers be?
So we're a pretty traditional profession, and at the core of that tradition is the provision of high-quality legal service. But we need to bridge from that and basically meet the commercial reality that the clients that we service have been dealing with for decades now.
The key issue here is globalization, to be able to think beyond the boundaries. It means that depending upon the question that you're dealing with, everything is either going to be global, or it's going to be international, or it's going to be multi-local.
No one used to practice outside their geography. You know, if you were an English lawyer, you were an English lawyer. If you were a US lawyer, you were a US lawyer. Now those boundaries are definitely breaking down. If you take your values to China, your Western values to China as a lawyer, you're going to fail.
When one talks about the skills that the lawyer needs to be able to cope with these, I see it increasingly as being a question of the lawyer developing from being functional specialists operating within local borders to being business leaders in a more global context.
The world has changed, is changing, will continue to change.
Previously, before the crisis, risk was always an important part of the lawyer's function. Post the crisis, I think it's assumed a far higher degree of importance.
The private practice profession really needs to get much more strategic with the companies that it supports. If we look at other service industries, they understand their clients. It isn't just about giving, specialist advice in specialist areas.
I think it's essential for lawyers to be innovative both in the solutions that they bring to bear. These are very complex businesses that we need to serve nowadays, and the regulatory environment in which they operate gets ever more complex, so that requires innovation to facilitate business objectives.
I think collaboration means something very different to probably what it did 5 years ago.
People use the word partnership, and what does it actually mean? But for me, working with one's law firm in a collaborative way means that law firm effectively becomes an extension of your department.
We're going to see collaboration from learnings in terms of what consultants have done and how we can leverage, I think, that best practice and expertise in transforming what I believe is becoming a revolution in the legal profession.
Firms who don't learn to collaborate well will wither on the vine. When I think of collaboration between an in-house environment and its private practice lawyers, I think from a selfish perspective of, does that firm understand my needs, my environment? It's incumbent on the in-house department to understand that its private practice partner is running a business too. And the question and the opportunity for the two groups is, how can we work together? How can we work together so that in the eyes of our clients, we are one and the same team?